Example 6 says to write the equation of the line passing through the point 4, 8 that has a slope of 0. So I want to imagine this for a second. If we have a slope of 0, a line with a slope of 0 is a horizontal line. That's something we need to memorize, okay? When we have no slope, when our slope is undefined, it would be a vertical line. But if the slope is 0, it's a horizontal line like the green line that you see on the screen. So let's graph this line. If it goes through the point 4, 8, let's see. Here's 4 on the x-axis. Here is positive 8 up here. So that's the point. 4, 8. And if it is a horizontal line that goes through that point, it's going to look roughly something like this. Now, let me ask you something. What axis does that line go through? Okay, well, here's the x-axis, here's the y-axis up here. That line crosses the y-axis, and only the y-axis. That is why it is a y equals, okay? There's going to be no x's in this equation because we only cross the y-axis, and we cross it at the y value of the point. We can see it in the coordinate, and we can see it on the graph, okay? We only cross at the y value of 8. So that's why the answer for this is y equals 8. Now you can always use the point slope formula. But that's a little bit longer of a method. Y minus our y value of 8 equals 0 times x minus the x value of 4. So if we distribute that 0, we get 0 on the right side. Y minus 8 equals 0, and then we add 8 to both sides. We get y equals 8 again, which that's just another way to confirm that y equals 8 is the equation of the line that is horizontal passing through the point 4, 8. In example 7, it says to write the equation of a line passing through the point -2, 3, having an undefined slope. So it's very similar to example 6, but example 6 had a 0 slope. That line was horizontal. When we have an undefined slope, our line's going to be a vertical line. So if we're passing through the point -2, 3, the first thing I want to do is I'm going to plot that point so we can see it. So -2, 3 is right in here. And if it is undefined, there's only one thing I can do from here, and that's draw a straight line through it, which mine's kind of crooked, but that's okay. We can still visualize. So the question is, what axis does my line cross? Does it cross both axes? Does it cross just one? It crosses just one. It crosses just the x-axis. And it crosses, I can see from my graph, it crosses at the x value of -2. But ironically, it's also the same x value as we see in the coordinate. So when you have a vertical line or an undefined slope, it's always going to be x equals. There are no y's in this equation because we don't cross the y-axis. It will always be x equals, and it will be the x value of the point that you're given.